Good evening. We'll call to order the Wednesday, January 4, 2023 regular school board meeting. Invocation by Mr. Myron Wright.
Everyone bow their heads. Loving and merciful God, at the start of the new year, we humbly ask that you keep us safe and renew our faith in you. Help us grow together in patience, love, and understanding while moving our school system forward with pride, passion, and purpose. Bless our new 9 board members and guide our selected officers to bind us as one people so we may honor and glorify. I ask all of this in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Now, Mr. Wright, the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now the roll call. Mr. Wright?
here.
Dr. Guillotte?
Here.
Ms. Babin?
Here.
Ms. Fertitta?
Here.
Mr. Duplantis?
Here.
Ms. Bourgeois?
Here.
Ms. Marlborough?
Here.
Ms. Wells?
Here.
Ms. Sharpenshire?
Here.
Okay, we are going to deviate from the agenda with the permission of the board members, and we're going to jump right into the most important thing we're probably doing tonight, which is recognize these amazing kids. So without further ado, can I get a motion from a board member to amend the agenda? Motion by Ms. Fertitta, seconded by Dr. Guillotte. All those in favor say aye or raise your hand.
Aye.
We vote, thank you. Any opposed? Okay, that's unanimous, Ms. Gwen. And now we are going to move on to the awards recognition. All right, get on this chair here. Okay, so every school has a student of the year represented by the kids here in front of us. And then at the end of this ceremony, we're going to be selecting the parish students of the year. So Mr. Gibbs, you want to explain how this process works?
So for this year, like every other year, we ask our schools to pick that student deserving of being Student of the Year for their school. Those names are submitted to us along with portfolios, and we get judges to come in and take a look at all of those portfolios as they come in, and we select one elementary representative, one middle school representative, and one high school representative. You won't know that tonight until the very end, so you have to stick with it. Okay? But I want to congratulate all of you for making it to this level. And for those of you who go to the next level, you know, you do us proud in the state competition. So with that, we'll get started with our elementary presentations.
All righty. It's an honor to announce our 2022-23 Students of the Years from each elementary school. Starting with Bayou Blue Upper Elementary, we have Gavin Degg, son of Jacob and Crystal Degg.
Feel free to come up or take one. Tell me to get out of the way, and I'll do it. Okay?
Right here.
Right here.
Look at this gentleman right here.
All right, you want to get one right here?
Good job.
Next up from Bayou Buff Elementary is Jeremy O'Brien Lered Jr., son of Ashley Lered. From Bayou Community Academy, Evelyn Shearland.
Get in there. I'll take over the camera for something else.
All right. Good job.
All righty, from Bayou Community Academy, we have Evelyn Shearling, daughter of Neil and Christine Shearling.
Congratulations. Tonight.
From CM Washington, Ellie Gidry, daughter of Muriel and Lauren Gidry. From Chack Bay Elementary, Brennan Arsenault, son of Brandon and April Arsenault. From Cutoff Elementary, Kate Friedlander, daughter of Scott and Erin Friedlander. From Galliano Elementary, Kirsten Hebert, daughter of Lawrence and Ashley Hebert.
She's never in
From Golden Meadow Upper Elementary, Lundy Sheremy, daughter of Wilson and Abby Sheremy. From Lockport Upper Elementary, Vincent Lesko, son of Joseph and Kimberly Lesko. From North LaRose Elementary, Illy Hernandez, daughter of Reed and Kaylee Hernandez. From Raceland Upper Elementary, Anna Grabert, daughter of Scott and Fallon Grabert. From South LaRose Elementary, Brett Johnson, son of Shane and Michelle Johnson. Our last elementary school student from St. Charles Elementary is Lila Bruce, daughter of Nicholas and Carly Bruce.
From Bayou Blue Middle School, Allie Savan, the daughter of Jai and Harriet Savan. From Bayou Community Academy, Carrington Oncal, the daughter of Chase and Chelsea Oncal. From East Thibodeau Middle School, Carter Clute, the son of Chad and Kristen Clute. From Golden Meadow Middle School, Mackenzie Abair, daughter of Peter and Sophia Abair. From LaRose Cutoff Middle School, Caroline Email, daughter of Christopher and Chris Email.
Oh, I'm sorry.
From Lockport Middle School, Blakely Falgout, daughter of Joshua and Christy Falgout. From Raceland Middle School, Robert Moat, son of Robert and Lacey Moat.
Wait. You got it? Okay, we're good.
From Sixth Ward Middle School, Sydney Ray Oquan, daughter of Chad and Laney Oquan. From West Thibodeau Middle School, Ilion Villegas, son of George Villegas and Diana Zambrano. And for our high schools, from Central Lafourche High School, Molly Freeman, daughter of Jean Go. From South Lafourche High School, Ross Rodrigue, son of Tommy and Danielle Rodrigue. And from Thibodeau High School, Kate Claymont, daughter of Courtney and Marcy Claymont.
So, are we doing it right now? Yeah. Okay, so before we go on, just to be clear, to be nominated at a school is a big deal. To win the school is a big deal. So how about another round of applause for all of us? Okay.
We'll start off with our elementary
All
overall.
righty. So, our 2022-23 Lafourche Parish Student of the Year is Kirsten A.
Okay, so I'm not going to be as dramatic.
Please.
Our middle school parish student of the year from Lockport Middle School, Miss Blakely Fountain.
Well, cheers, Blakely.
One more.
And finally, our high school student of the year for LaFouche Parish from Thibodeau High, Miss Kate.
Yes, put them both, like this. Here we go.
Let's do this. Let's put this one up because I want to get a picture with all of you guys.
Okay.
Stay here. Other Parish members?
And try and hold on.
Let me get off. Let me get off. Let me get off.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Parish members. Bring both of your awards.
Where's the other one?
And hold both out. Just all face forward, sir. Our 2022-23 Parish.
So look, in closing, a whole bunch of work goes into being nominated for doing all of the work to have the grades, the behavior to be nominated, and then doing the work to build a portfolio and being selected, and then to do it at this level. We're just so proud of all the kids here tonight and what you've done. I think you deserve an evening out with the family, maybe a nice meal somewhere at one of our local restaurants. So please enjoy. Yes, Mr. Falco, I'm talking to you. Y'all have a good night. Be safe. We have an exciting board meeting. If you have nothing better to do, sit tight and enjoy. Otherwise, go eat. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a great night.
This is going to be short. Justice Schumer, we're actually, the next item is going to be your, swearing in, if you do that.
Yeah, I'd be honored. That's beautiful. You want me to be sworn in first?
Yes, sir. It would be swearing the board. So I'll just.
Would, may I ask that the board members and you, Mr. Superintendent, join me? Would that be all right with y'all? I mean, some of y'all might not want to be seen in public with me. If I can convince someone to take a picture, we'd like to launch that.
I could have all board members just stand and go.
Yeah, whatever. Let me just say that I want to thank you profusely, for asking me to administer the oath of office to you, and thank you all profusely for allowing me to take the oath here publicly. There's symbolism in everything. And in a prior career, as many of you are aware, I was a teacher. I taught law and ethics at Nichols. And as I say occasionally, I'm a project of the public school system. Now that my kids are grown, I talk about my life of accomplishments there. It wasn't the teachers, it was me. I ended up finishing roughly third in my class in high school, from the bottom. Nothing to be proud of. I was chosen class Lydia's. I was very proud to have at least one thing on my resume before I left high school, and this teacher stopped me in the hall and said, "Son, wit implies some degree of intellect. You demonstrated absolutely none of that. You're pitiful, pathetic 3 years here at Thibodeau High School. A more appropriate title for you would be something else that rhymes with class and consists of the last 3 letters of class." And I'd refer you to a dictionary, but you probably don't know what that means. And he summed up my high school career pretty well. But I learned that education is key to so many things in life. And a lack of education creates untold problems. And we need to continue teaching our young people how important an education is. And the superintendent has been very kind. Other boards in the past have been very kind in giving me the opportunity to get into the classroom and have students come. The very first thing I did as Chief Justice was to send a letter very early in the morning to all of the judges in the state, urging them to go into the classroom, urging them to bring the students into the courtrooms. And we have been nominated for a national award for what we're doing. We have touched literally tens of thousands of students. We've partnered with school boards, we've partnered with school board associations, partnered with the Bessie board, the library. We make videos that are sent into classrooms for Black History Month, for example. And all of those things are demonstrating to the community that judges are concerned how much we value education, as each of you do here. So this is symbolic, and I want to thank you for sharing this opportunity. With your permission, of course, I'm going to get our people at the court to send this out statewide to, just to point out why I'm here and why it's important that we get together today. Y'all have been so supportive. We had Thibodeau High School, Central Lafourche, South Lafourche, and that other high school here in Thibodeau, where my daughters went and all my money went. They came to the court this year, and I had the opportunity to speak to the young people, and was so impressed with the questions they asked and the interaction that we had. But I'll take the oath first. That's going to be administered by my brother-in-law. So I admit to the nepotism, Danny Cavell. Danny and I had the blessing of marrying sisters a long time ago, and we were at Nichols together. I appointed him to the Student Senate. He became the vice president of student body. I was student body president. He succeeded me as student body president. We went to law school together. We studied for the bar exam together. And we've lived in Thibodeau since then. And he's a great guy and a dear friend in addition to being a great fellow. And most recently, he was honored by the fireman at the Grand Marshal. By the way, you might not know that he has a degree from Nichols in education. So again, some of the similar things. So Brother, if you would be so kind to, I think Danny knows this by heart. He's swore me in so many times. We both dressed appropriately in our red and gray today. It's not a memo even. No. If y'all want to get in a little bit closer, I think that would help the shot.
I, John Weimer,
I, John Weimer,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution and laws
and the Constitution and laws
of this state,
of this state,
and that I will faithfully and impartially
and that I will faithfully and impartially
discharge and perform
discharge and perform
all the duties incumbent upon me
all the duties incumbent upon me
as Chief Justice of the Louisiana Supreme Court,
as the Chief Justice of the Louisiana Supreme Court,
according to the best of my ability
according to the best of my ability
and understanding,
and understanding.
so help me God.
Help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I got that all memorized. What? How do you want to handle that?
You can roll right into their swearing in. That is the next order of business.
Okay. Are we going to do it individually or as a group?
As a group, yes.
Okay, as a group. If y'all would just kind of come front and center. All right, I'm going to go very slowly. Ask that you repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Gary Virginia,
Y'all got that all right? Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
and laws
and laws
of the United States
of the United States,
and the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of this state,
of this state,
and that I will faithfully
and I will faithfully
and impartially
and impartially
discharge and perform
discharge and perform
all the duties
all the duties
incumbent upon me
incumbent upon me
as state school board member,
as a school board member
state your district,
in Pierce County,
according to the best of my ability
according to the best of my ability
and understanding.
and understanding,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations. One quick moment of advice, if I may. We are all now public officials. We are elected to serve, but not to be served. And there was a very elderly judge gave me some really great advice when I became a member of the Court of Appeal. Because before I was a district judge, and then on the Court of Appeal, you had to work in 3-judge panels. And he said, Judge Weimer, you're a young man, you need to learn how to disagree on occasion without being disagreeable. That was wonderful advice. And I tell every board, body that serves together. I know we believe in various ideas. We hold those, and we sometimes can't believe someone else would think differently than us. But occasionally we need to step back, be respectful, and understand that there are often two sides to a story. I believe that the public expects you to work together as much as possible, and to occasionally disagree without being disagreeable. God bless and keep all of you and your families. I commend you for your service, for the young people of our parish, and for this parish, all the citizens of this parish. We have many constituencies, and they all, I really want to thank you for your willingness to serve and commend your family, because they also make a tremendous congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Where do you want to do it? In here? Yeah, right here. And if we could just have,
By the way, I've already made arrangements to replace each and every one of you. That will come sometime later this year in a program known as the Lafourche Parish Student Government Day Program. Part in.
okay.
That was something I initiated some decades ago, and I turned it over to Judge Chanson. You see, when you become chief, you get to assign people tasks.
All right, guys, on three. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if I can get it a little closer.
Not too close. I look better from a distance. 1, 2. Very good. Thank you. I want to thank the superintendent and dean and everybody for participating in the student government program. You know, 40 young people from the parish that learn about our system of government, and y'all are just so kind. They learn so much, and I appreciate y'all participating in the program. Thank y'all. Have a good evening.
You too. Thank you for being here. Thank you so
My
much.
pleasure.
Good seeing you. Okay, the next item of business, election of officers of Lafourche Parish School Board to serve for a one-year period beginning January 4, 2023 in accordance with policy BBA officers, president and vice president. Do we have any nominations for president? Mr. Blaine.
I would like to nominate Tina Nakan Duplantis.
I'm sorry, Babbitt.
I just gave you. I'm not in a religious cult. I can write it down. Nakan. Need the band.
Don't get married, don't we get Show them to see you afterwards.
Mr. Babbitt, I'm so sorry. I know you're in the audience tonight.
Do we have any other nominations for president? This evening. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations?
Move to close nominations.
Moved by Dr. Gia. Seconded by Mr. Blanch. Nominations are now closed. Okay, it will be a paper ballot. Once complete, you can simply fold it and then have it passed through the center. I will then read the votes aloud. Yeah. Ms. Leslie Wells casts her vote for Tina Babbitt. Ms. Belkry Lynn Shorkenshake casts her vote for Tina Babbitt. Ms. Jamie Marlborough casts her vote for Mrs. Fertitta. Ms. Valerie Bourgeois casts her vote for Tina Babbitt. Mr. Clyde Duplantis III casts his vote for Mrs. Tina Babbitt. Mrs. Marion Petita casts her vote for Ms. Marion Petita. Mrs. Tina Babbitt casts her vote for Mrs. Tina Babbitt. Dr. Dennis Giat casts his vote for Mrs. Tina Babbitt. Mr. Myron Wright casts his vote for Mrs. Tina Babbitt. Mr. Wright, can you confirm your vote?
Yes, sir.
Tina Babbitt is the board president.
Consider the song that says God plays.
My last name's right now. I'm gonna get my last name soon.
Okay, Mrs. President, the next order of business is Vice President. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
All right. The next measure of business is to go ahead and elect the vice president. Do we have any nominations for vice president? Mr. Duplantis.
I would like to nominate Valerie Mathurin Bourgeois.
Duplantis. I see a pattern forming here. Are there any other nominations for vice president? Are there any other nominations for vice president? The nominations be closed. Motion by Ms. Fertitta to close nominations. Seconded by Dr. Giat to close nominations. Nominations are now closed. Yeah, it's unopposed, so we don't have to. Yeah. Right. So let's go.
You don't have to move seats.
Since there are no other nominations, Ms. Valerie Bourgeois has been elected Vice President of the school board by general consent of the board members present. Congratulations. Thank you, guys.
Yes, absolutely.
So before we begin, first, I would just like to thank everyone for your vote of confidence in my leadership of this board. I'd like to thank my husband and my family for their support of all of my endeavors. And my goal for this year is to create an atmosphere of unity at this table so that we can all work together and continue the success of the Lafourche Parish School Board with the best interest of our students, faculty, and staff in mind at all times. So thank you all very much. I really do look forward to working with you.
I echo that. Thank you to my husband for always supporting me to see tonight. And you guys for having faith in me to fulfill this position. I look forward to working with Ms. Babbitt. We want to make a great team and do the best that we can for this parish. Thank you so much.
All right. With that being said, we'll go ahead and we'll move on to item 3, approval of board consent agenda items. I'm going to go ahead and read all of them before asking for a motion. A, approval of board consent agenda items. B, minutes from regular board meeting held December 7th, 2022. Minutes of board member in service held December 12th, 2022. Minutes of board member in service held December 14th, 2022. E, superintendent's quarterly report for the period of October 2022 to December 22. And F, proclamation and observations in the schools. 1, School Board Member Recognition Month, January 2023. 1, Black History Month, February 2023. And National School Counseling Week, February 6th through 10th, 2023. Can I have a motion? Motion by Dr. Dennis Eott, second by Mr. Myron Wright. Any public comment? Any board comment? If not, we'll vote. Motion passes unanimously. New business, item 4. We have A, Lafourche Education Foundation. We will have a presentation from Dr. Mary Brew from Nicholls State University. Because this is not an action item, we do not need to vote or have a motion on this one. So she will just be simply doing the presentation.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I have with me Ms. Deanna LaFont. She is our Lafourche Education Foundation Executive Director. We are here on behalf of the board. For those of you that don't know about us, we're going to give you a quick lesson on who we are and what we do. We are a board that has been around for years, and we are here to support public education. The board that we have now is pretty much 85–90% newly elected members. Deanna has come on with us within the last year or two. So we're kind of revamping our mission and vision to be able to better serve the Lafourche Parish school system and public education. So we, I have my little cheat sheet. The big thing that we're doing right now is we are organizing our King Cake Festival. We try to do 1 or 2 events throughout the year. We do the celebration for the Teachers of the Year. We had that last October. So that's something that we put on at Central Lafourche, was a great success, highlighting the Teachers of the Year. And we want to be able to do other activities that are fundraisers to be able to help within the classrooms, the teachers. Recently, there were some new teacher grants that were awarded. So you might have seen some of that on Facebook, going around and awarding those teachers with monetary amounts to be able to put things into their classrooms through some of our local businesses. So this year we are starting our new initiative of having a King Cake Festival. This is something that we've wanted to do for the past 2 years, but we kind of know what happened in the past 2 years. So this is the first time. It's going to be held on February the 4th. It's going to be downtown Thibodaux. We have vendors coming in with king cakes. You can go on to the website and buy tickets. Pre-sale tickets are $10 a person. Day of is going to be $15, so you want to get those tickets prior to. You'll be able to have king cake tastings, and you'll be able to vote on a best of show. We are also having a children's parade. So if you have children or no children that would want to participate in this parade, you can go on the website and register for them. It's going to be wagon floats, pulled, nothing motorized. There's going to be different awards and prizes for categories. So we're really looking forward to that being something really, really great. We're going to be asking some of the school mascots if they want to be participants in that. So it's going to be a real fun event. We will have a live band who is
Not New and the Wild Matus.
So that's going to be a bunch of fun, and there's going to be a lot of festive beverages. It's just going to be a really, really good time. That will help us get to our goal of supporting public education. So we're encouraging everyone to come out, have fun, help us in our endeavors of supporting public education. Our website is lafoucheeducation.com, so you can find out all the information there. We also have sponsors. As we know, for any kind of event, sponsorships are a big part of success. So anyone can go in and be a sponsor for a very little fee up until we have, some really, really big sponsorships. So if that's something that you're interested in or would know of someone, all of the benefits are going to come directly to public education, which, is why we're all here. So we thank you very much.
Coloring contest.
Thank you. We do have a coloring contest. There's going to be a sheet that's going to go out to the schools where the children can participate and color in. It's a beautiful little king cake, and there will be prizes awarded for that too. So the schools can be looking for that coming out. Yeah, anything extra? Anything additional? So we're excited. Please come out.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Item B, to continue as the date, time, and place of the regular meetings for 2023, the first Wednesday of every month at 6 p.m. in the school board office in accordance with policy BC meetings. Because this year we don't have any conflicts with holidays, we can go ahead and continue our meetings every month for the first Wednesday of the month. I need a motion. Motion by Ms. Charpentier, seconded by Ms. Fatita. Any public discussion? Any board discussion? Ms. Marlboro?
Discussion. I can agree with every Wednesday, but I can't agree with the 6 o'clock time. The 7 o'clock time makes it more efficient and effective for parents to actually be here that have to work. So, not only concern.
We'll have to look at the policy, since we did put that into policy with the last board. We'll have to go ahead and consider that as a policy recommendation. Any further board comment? If not, we'll vote. Item passes 8-1. Item 6. Item 5, memorial resolutions. A, Ms. Darlene DeLon, retired paraprofessional. Ms. Bourgeois.
Darlene DeLong was hired by the Lafourche Parish School District on September 28, 1992 as a paraprofessional at Graceland Upper Elementary. Ms. DeLong retired on March 12, 2019, having served Lafourche Parish for 26 years.
Absolutely.
I worked with Ms. DeLong at Graceland Upper when I was a librarian there, and she also became a great friend. Always a big smile and a big heart. She definitely will be fondly missed, dearly missed, and fondly remembered. I know her children will need our prayers also.
B, Verna Dupre, retired bus attendant. Mr. Clyde Duplantis.
Ms. Verna Dupre was hired by the Lafourche Parish School District on February 1st, 1990 as a bus attendant. She retired on April 30th, 2001, having served the Lafourche Parish for 10.5 years.
C, John Todd. Mr. John Todd was hired on August 28, 1973 as a music instructor for the Lafourche Parish School District. He instructed music students throughout the district from the elementary to high school level. Mr. Todd was appointed music director at South Tip Elementary in August of 1994. He retired on June 2, 1995, having served the Lafourche Parish School Board having served Lafourche Parish for 21 years. Yes, sir.
So I will say that
I had Mr. Todd as a choral director, I believe, and he was obviously don't have much of a singing voice, and he let me know that. I just couldn't hit the note as he would chime that piano, but it is a fond memory that I have. Thank you.
Ms. Kathleen Metrodos, retired teacher. Ms. Bourgeois.
Kathleen Medeiros was hired by Lafourche Parish School District on August 1st, 1972, as an art teacher at Central Lafourche High School. Ms. Medeiros retired on June 1st, 2001, having served Lafourche Parish for a total of 29 years. Also remember Ms. Medeiros, when I was a student at Central Lafourche High School. She was a great art teacher. Students really loved her.
Madam President, I would also.
Absolutely.
So I also had Miss Medeiros as an art teacher at Central. And I did learn some interesting things in her class because she oftentimes allowed us to be creative with them. And again, it's a fond memory of she had the class. We were able to pick up our own thing, and there actually was a presentation by some fellow classmates that talked about how to do your nails. And of course, I was often a picker of my nails, so I learned a lot from that. Try not to pick my nails.
Did you have any artistic talent?
Were you better as an
Did you have
artist?
any artistic talent?
I did actually. I drew pretty well, so
Okay.
she did teach me how to draw as well.
1 out of 2 is not bad.
Yeah, I'm okay. Singing, not so much. But thank you.
I move that these resolutions be adopted by general consent and that a copy of these resolutions be recorded on a special page of our minutes.
With no objections, let the record reflect that these resolutions were adopted by general consent and will be recorded on a special page of our minute book. Item 6, tentative dates for future meetings. Policy and Academics Committee, Wednesday, January 18th, 2023. Business Committee, Wednesday, January 18th, 2023. Land and Facilities Management Committee, Wednesday, January 18th, 2023. And regular board meeting, Wednesday, February 1st, 2023. Yes, Mr. Booth?
I just want to comment before we close.
Okay, absolutely.
I just want to welcome the new board members. Looking very, very forward to working with all of you. I know that we're going to continue doing what's the best for our system, and we're going to definitely move our system ahead. Thank you. Thank you for serving.
Absolutely. Welcome aboard, everybody.
Pleasure to be here.
Any further business before this? If not, meeting adjourned.